Hey guys, welcome to a jewelry jar, jewelry bag, unbagging. I am doing this live. Um, Welcome to my channel. If you are new to the channel, this is a mostly reselling related channel. Thrift hauls. I do a lot of jewelry jar unjarrings, jewelry bag unboxings, and unbaggings, whatever you want to call it. And sometimes I just come and show you everything that I bought at the Goodwill. So if you're interested, I hope you'll take the time to subscribe today, to hit the thumb up as soon as you walk in. Please let me know if you are here and if the stream is okay, and if this is on horizontal the way I planned it to be. And if you can hear me okay. I sometimes wear the mic, but if you can hear me okay without it, I think we can proceed. I do have a really pretty jar. Hey Cindy, how are you? Vanessa, nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. I know I have just uploaded a ride-along video, but that had been in the bank for a while and I hadn't put it together, so I'm glad you guys took the time to watch that one as well. Thank you so much for watching it. Hey Christy, Steph, how are you? I really enjoy having you in the chats, Christy, as well. I know we've joined Miss Sandy in her chats, and those are always fun. I wanted to start, guys. I've been kind of down in the dumps, and I'm not going to be here to tell you all about it, but I'm going to tell you this. That when I'm down in the dumps after somebody, does something to me or something, what I tend to do is act like a turtle and just go to my room and stay there for a while. But what makes me really happy is jewelry. It always has. It has always lifted my mood. So I wanted to come in and share some with you. Remember last time I showed you this one? This was such a steal, guys. I cannot believe it. It's a Monet, and I showed it to you live last time, and we also pulled out a bracelet, but I had forgotten it's a double bracelet. I was wearing it the other night at the auction. If you guys caught the auction, I appreciate you being there. And for those of you who bid and everything, thank you so much. That was a wonderful gesture that you showed, and I really appreciate it. So I wore those, and I was wearing the earrings, and that's what I had forgotten to show you, was that the set was totally complete in a little jar, in a little bag, actually. And I've had these bags for a while. Well, since the last time, what was it, 2 weeks ago, we did a live unbagging. And I was glad to see that they were back with bags. And this is where I got them. This is a totally, completely different Goodwill from what I've been to lately, because I've been kind of patronizing the other ones that are closer to my work. But since I was so happy with what I pulled out with this Monet, this is metal. They're like little, I don't know if you guys, I think Angie called these basket beads or maybe even open work. I'm not sure what they're called. But let me know if you have any keywords. I really enjoyed wearing it, but I think someone will really love it even more. I may put that up on the market. I really, really like it. So that came from the same Goodwill. And I thought, I'm going to get through those 3 bags. I think I got 3 bags that day. They were all about $19. And with my discount, I get them for about $14. Hello, Miss Skywatch, too. Isn't it a beautiful piece? And the first time I wore it, I've already worn it twice in my videos. The first time I wore it long. And then the other night when I wore it at the auction, I had twisted it around my neck twice. Look, I think you can even do a little thing like that little knot. It's so beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. I need to research it. I haven't even bothered to do that. But that's one thing I wanted to start with. And then I hope Carla sees this video later, Miss Princess Casserole, because she did a video on what do you call it? What do you call it? Patina. Reapplying the patina to a bracelet. When this bracelet was bought over 35, 40 years ago, when I was very young, it's one of the first things I ever bought with my paychecks. That's what I spent my paychecks on. It was totally black in here, purposely. And then I, ignorant enough, polished it off. And it never came back. Well, Carla showed us in the video how to boil some eggs, crush them up, put the jewelry you want to retarnish in there with it. It's just, a game changer. I think it looks so beautiful now. I didn't polish it anymore with that cream that I had originally used years ago. I think I used a silver Tex or something like that. Hey, Mother's Masters, how are you? Ansley, I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if I said hello to everybody. It's kind of hard to see everybody when you pop in kind of on this this live type of stream that I'm using on my phone. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. I'll say hello as soon as I see you, though. Anyway, so it just looks so much better, and I just can't thank Carla enough for sharing that video. I think she got it off of somebody else's video, but isn't it wonderful to be able to share ideas like that? And now this bracelet is in its full glory. Absolutely beautiful. And I could probably leave it in there a little bit longer, but it is darkened completely in there, and it brings out that detail. So, no, she does. She boiled one egg, peeled it. Like if you were going to eat it, I actually almost ate it. I was hungry. It was late at night. And I boiled two because it's a bracelet. And I think she did it. Carla did it with a ring. And boiled the egg like you normally would. She peeled it. She put it in a little baggie, a little sandwich bag, and she crushed it. Just kind of really crushed it with her hands. And then she stuck her ring in there. And it only took like 15 minutes for her ring. And that's about what I left this in there for. I think I left it in about 15. Then I checked it. Then I left it another 15. And I thought it was pretty good. And I mean, it was entirely, I polished the back because I want to be able to see the hallmark and everything. But it was entirely tarnished as if I had left it outside for a year and a half or so. Oh, thank you so much. I'll tell my husband a little bit of that compliment. Thank you. And so, wow, that was totally a game changer. She also said it was the sulfur that's in the mixture, and some kind of a chemical reaction there, and that some jewelers actually buy some kind of sulfur powder that they use to add a patina. There's that word, that tarnish patina, whatever. That's what they use. And so she ran with it. She saw it on a video, and then she was kind enough to share it with us in her video. And so, wow, I told her I was going to show it. So I hope she watches this later. I'm going to go ahead and start unbagging this little bag. Like I said, this is the exact store that sold these types of bags. I've talked to the girls a lot, excuse me, that work there. And they've told me different stories like, well, she knows what she puts in there. And, she priced, because sometimes they'll have like the same size bag or maybe slightly smaller, and it'll be like $5 or $6 more. And I've always questioned, what's your strategy here? And that's what they've told me. Well, they put good things in, and that's why she puts a higher price and whatnot. And then they went months without doing any bags or jars. So then when I found this one, then I opened that other one, that Monet piece came out, this one right here. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm really anxious to open the other ones. But I wanted to do it live. And I like doing it like this because you can see it better. I really like interacting with you. And I will do some more face-to-face live videos probably tomorrow. Because let me tell you guys, I'm getting some freebies, and I'll share them with you. I got an offer for some really beautiful earrings from a store on Amazon. So they're going to be sending me that. And I'm not going to keep them. I'm going to give them away. And then they sent me a fabulous organizational thing that I want to share with you. And I'll probably do that recorded, and then we can talk about it later. But it is so nice, and they're offering half price for the subscribers. And it is, I mean, my daughter wants one. It's so amazing. Okay, here's the typical Geneva watch. But this is kind of cool, kind of pretty. It's got a little, hey Mary, how are you? It's got a little, like a zebra print, animal print. All the rhinestones are there, though. And I have actually sold some of these guys. I've sold some on eBay for $20, $25, 10 or 15. I mean, anything, really. When you think about it, you're only paying like 25 cents out of these jars anyway. And I can get the batteries pretty cheap on Amazon. And somebody even told me you can get the batteries at the Dollar Tree. So, little watch. All right, another watch. This is weird. This is a Polar. I haven't really given many of these to my husband. He's the one that's doing the batteries for me. Hi, Susan Bishop. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Sorry, let's get the watches out of the way. Here's another one. I just finished putting the watches in that organizer, the little antique ones I had been finding. And this one says Waltham, I think. Or does it say Watch It? No, I can't tell. Anyway, this is also the store where I found the 14 karat gold boulevard, white gold that I love. It's a wind up. This one says Watch It. I thought it was a Waltham. Remember that, you guys of a certain age? They used to have a watch called Waltham or something like that. Hey, Guillermo, how are you? What, Guillermo? $100 for jars? You see, they were doing that here too. This other Goodwill that's close to me, on the Fiji Island, someone just joined us. How fabulous is that? And remember I told you they had these huge, giant, I mean, they were big, but they were $150. I think the highest one was $139 or something like that. It would have cost me $100 The most I've spent with my discount is about, I think, 69 because I think it was 80 and I just won't do it and I leave them there. And I told you last time it's kind of my silent protest. Like I'm just not going to buy them, guys, if you put them out there that expensive. And I think they realize that when they're still there through the weekend, which is their number one day, Saturdays because it's senior day and everybody comes on Saturday. And they're realizing it. So now at that particular Goodwill, they told me they're no longer going to do bags. Excuse me, they're no longer going to do the jars because they were filling them too much. And somebody, I don't know, everybody gets like it comes like second communication, right? Third or second communication, something like they were giving away too much good stuff, so they're going to do bags now. But my feeling is this. Hey Barb, how are you? My feeling is this: if you don't sell something at a particular price in management, no matter if it's the Goodwill, the Salvation Army, they have people to answer to and they have to move them and they're going to do it. I mean, my Salvation Army had been doing it. Nothing, Barb, you didn't miss much. I was just re-showing that Monet that I found and the trick that Carla showed us about re-adding the patina to a polished silver piece. That's what they had been doing in my Salvation Army. They had been really raising their prices on shoes. They were like $20, ridiculous. And some of them were nice and some of them weren't. And so finally they realized they weren't selling them and they were had a backlog of them. And they get so many donations. Look, here's a nice one. They get so many donations that they have to realize they need to move them. Hi, Carmen. How are you? This is a Bulova. Well, that's nice. This is a nice watch. It's still got a very nice color to it too. It's like a two-tone. Hey, I can actually zoom in here. Wow. It's good to know this live stream a little bit better. Hey, just Sandy, how are you? I was just talking about you. What was I saying about Sandy? It was all good, but I forgot. What was I saying about Sandy? Oh, that I enjoy your hangouts late at night. They're fun and relaxing, especially when we see Dawn falling asleep. She makes me fall asleep. Anyway, nice boulevard, definitely, guys. I think it's very nice. Might even wear that myself. I really love the Dainty watches. I think they're cool. And I like the big bold ones too. You'll see me sport something like this too. All right. Okay, here's some beads. Now these do look like abalone, but some of them look natural and then some of them look dyed. But they're all abalone. They're pretty cool. But it almost looks, I don't know, do you think it looks like homemade? Because I don't know, I don't think this blue goes really well with it. I think it looks like it could have used something stronger there or something. I don't know what's going on. But it is a pretty piece. Those are pretty colors. I love the combination of green and purple. Am I showing the jewelry okay, guys? And thank you everyone for being here. Be sure and hit the thumbs up when you walk in the door. And don't forget to do it before you leave. Do it twice, like we vote twice, right? No, I was kidding. I'm just kidding. That's what they say. Do it often. Yeah, this is a nice piece. It's very heavy. It's all natural abalone. But I don't know. I think the purple is dyed. I don't believe abalone is that dark. But it's very pretty. I just am not too crazy about this in the front here. But it's still nice. Oh, really? The Polar Watch can have other pieces that go with it? Like what? I mean, calculators or what? All right, let's see what else we have here. This is a cool little piece. It looks a little steampunk. It's got like a little compass charm. Hey, Miss Twiggy, how are you? Amelia just joined us too. And some kind of little, not quite a tiger's eye, but this is pretty. This is a contemporary piece, but it's very cute. And look at that pretty chain, like a ball chain there. I kind of like that. And it's kind of short, like a choker length. Oh, it's even got a key dangling there too. No, I don't sell the watches without batteries. I feel they do not sell. I actually had a giveaway. I mean, I was literally giving a huge bag, like a gallon bag, full of watches and nice ones. And hey, Chick Picker, thank you for being here, Valerie. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Valerie, she hardly ever comes in on my live, so I'm glad you're here. Go over there and scroll by her name and get to her channel. She's almost at 1,000, and she deserves more than 1,000. She's a great, great motivator. I'm at her Wednesday and Sunday challenges, and they're amazing. They make me work. They make me get up out of that bed and stop feeling sorry for myself and start listing. So please watch her channels. And then she's got her shows. She's got another one called Posh Pit. We watched that one last night. It's on Monday night. It's really good. All kinds of, talk and tips and everything for resellers. Here's an authentic puka shell, which I love. I used to wear these. I used to live in a beach town. So thank you for being here. Be sure and subscribe to all the people here that have channels. And you can find that out by scrolling the little three dots. I do like, by their names that is, I do like the natural puka shells. I like the way they look. I really haven't tried listing them yet. I'm collecting them in a lot. I want to do a hippie lot. Okay, I don't know about these beads. They're kind of weird. They're plastic and stretched. Nothing interesting. But do check out Chick Picker. Okay, here's a cute little bracelet. It's stretched, but it's pretty, and the metal doesn't feel cheap at all. Susan Bishop, you sing? Wow, I like to watch those channels too. As a matter of fact, my daughter's friend, she's an amazing singer. She's done Les Miserables and everything here on stage, and she has a channel too. I need to link it one of these days and show you guys what a beautiful voice she has. But I love to listen to those kind of channels and people who play instruments. And oh my goodness, we got some bonus hair, as Margaret says. Ugh, gross. Pull that off of there. But it's a cute little bracelet. I may send that to Zombie. I think Elizabeth is doing a theme of snowflakes for her. She blings up her cases, phone cases, and I'm not sure if she has an Etsy shop and sells them. I think she did. Are we back? Let me know if we're back. I pushed reconnect. It actually says reconnect. So let me know yes or no. Look at this horrible looking watch. This one has a cloud in it. Oh, good, good. I guess sometimes, it's streaming and then it said reconnect and I pushed the reconnect. All right. Anyway, this is a really nice fossil, guys. Babe, what the heck? I tell you I'm not myself tonight. Guys, I'm sorry. But you bring me back to life. You really do. Hey, Carla, how are you? I was just showing everybody your fabulous trick that you gave us about patinaing, for lack of a better word, jewelry, and how well it worked on my bracelet. And I know you wanted to see it, and it turned out fabulous because you saw the collection video. I think you did, and I hope most of you guys did. I had a personal jewelry collection. I showed this bracelet that I've had for more years than I care to tell you, but unfortunately I polished off the patina, and Carla showed a fabulous trick on how to get it back, and it worked. And I mean, look at that. It is, and I think if I leave it again for a few more minutes, maybe like 10 more minutes, Carl, I think it'll be black as night. It pretty much is. I mean, I went ahead and repolished just the surface with nothing but a cloth, and it's, to me, oh my gosh, I just can't thank you enough. It's just gorgeous. Oh, great, Sandy. Thank you so much. I can't wait to get all that jewelry. I got a good buy from your sale Friday. Are you still going to be doing the Friday sales? All right, Fossil. It's cloudy, but it's a beautiful watch. It has a mother of pearl face. Needs to be opened. And now see, something like this I may sell without a battery, and I would sell this as parts because it's a Fossil. Maybe someone will buy it, someone who does watch repair. That's worth selling without a battery because I'm not going to send it in to get cleaned, and it's got like a cloudy face. Okay, some silver hoops. Those are fun. I wear these. I love having big hoops. Even if, unless they're sterling, then I'll sell them. Then I'll wear them first. Okay, oh, a cheap little kid's bracelet. That's going to go into, I think I'm going to start selling kids lots because I have a huge one for my granddaughter, but she has more than she can even handle. Oh, look at this. What do you think this is? Look at that. I don't know what it is, but it's a beautiful little scene there. Looks like copper coils in there or something. And then some green crushed. I guess it's like an acrylic of sorts or something. And then look at that. Wow. This is cute. This looks like some of the stuff Elizabeth shows pretty often in her sales. She always finds the most unique things. And what? Yeah, I guess it all dangles like this, guys. See that? With more charms hanging down. And then this is a crystal. A little blue. I like this. Oh, I would like to take this apart and make like 3 pendants out of it. Because I love the little blue one. This all goes together. Somebody actually hung it right there. Look. Look at that. Lace. Oh, I just got a sale, guys. Awesome. Guess where? Etsy. I love when Etsy kicks in. I've been paying more attention to it. I didn't realize today I had actually let about 40 items expire. And then I guess when you renew them, they kind of like hop up to the front. That old algorithm, as they call it. This is cute. I even love the chain. Almost looks like a Ripka chain. That is cool. Like a Judith, or is it Edith, right? Edith Ripka or Judith Ripka? I forget. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is cool. I like that. Okay, let's move. And the Boulevard was really nice too. I'm looking back already. Okay, hold on. Here's a cute bracelet. It is a cheapie, but it looks nice. It looks kind of like a Yerman or something. I'm not sure. These are all welded together there, soldered together. So maybe with some cleaning, that might do well in a lot. I think I've been trying to put some bracelet lots together. Tell you what I did lot up over on Posh is some bras. My daughter gave me probably 25 bras of hers, Victoria's Secret bras that didn't fit her anymore, and she took care of those like they were precious diamonds. I mean, she even told me, don't fold them like that. They're going to get crushed. Do it like this. Da, da, da. Well, I've been lotting those up, and they've been selling on Posh, so people like those lots. Oh, this is cute. Look at this little pendant, guys. That's really cute. It doesn't look like real gold or anything, but it's pretty. It's attractive. Right? I like that. Close up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to get this jar done so I can start listing. I have things started. I started some stuff with Valerie's challenge on Sunday, and then I got busy helping Elizabeth at Makeup Zombie. And I listed a few things, but not as many as I wanted to. But I did take those pictures, and I got to get those pictures out of the way and get fresh pics ready for, well, I can't take them till Wednesday, but I want my camera ready. Okay, look at that bracelet. Little charm, kind of cute. It looks a little bit like a Victoria's Secret or a Betsy. I bet it's a Betsy Johnson with these charms. This is cool. This is cool. If I just clean up that ribbon a little bit, and it really doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, these are definite. Where's the hallmark here? It has to be Betsy Johnson. And what does it say? Yes, it is. It's interesting. She has quite a few logos, quite a few signature logos. Because sometimes she'll have the heart. Can you see it there? Sometimes she'll have the heart with the BJ, and I think sometimes she has a little pearl with some lips on it. So you just never know. So this is cool. This is a nice Betsy Johnson, and it's still in good condition. It's probably genuine. You got to watch out for the Betsy Johnsons as well. They're highly counterfeited, especially the ones you get on eBay. You really have to know what you're ordering. This is really cute. I think this will do well, especially with all these cute charms. Okay, Betsy Johnson there. Here is a pearl necklace. Nice one too, silver. Definitely faux, but still pretty. Still pretty. All right, guys, I was also talking about a giveaway I'm going to be doing. I've gotten some companies that got a hold of me, and they're going to send me some jewelry, and very nice jewelry, and a jewelry organizer. So I can't wait. I already got the organizer, and I have to pick out the jewelry. And then I'm going to give it away. What do you think? Is that fake lapis? I can't tell. It's pretty. It's got that gold dusting in there. What name is always in red, Judy Direct? I'm not sure what you're asking. See that? I can't tell. I don't think this is sterling, but I don't know. It's a cute pendant. No, it's not sterling. And it's a beautiful chain. I like when the chains are nice because you can really sell those other pendants that are loose. Sometimes you get these beautiful pendants and no chain, or you get a horrible chain or a velvet thingy, and you know it'll look better on a really nice chain. Okay, this one says Happy Easter. Is this a magnet? Wow, what is this? What in the heck? Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's like a magnet and a piece of junk. It just says Happy Easter on here, and it tore. Came apart. Here's a rose brooch. I auctioned off a lot of beautiful rose brooches, so now I'm getting some back. The other night, I think I auctioned off about 3 of them. This one's pretty. This one has a nice patina. It's got a nice little rose gold patina to it. A face magnet, really? Barb, I don't, half the time I don't know whether you're joking or telling the truth. This is pretty though. No marking. I don't see a mark on it, but it's nice. Very detailed. Look, it's even got like little ridges on the what do you call it? The petals there. It's very, very detailed. Thank you, Sandy. You're the best. You always send extras. That I'm so grateful. I really am. You're wonderful, and your items are wonderful. I hope you can continued success with that. Okay, here's a little pendant. The little rhinestone in the middle looks nice. I may harvest that out. What did you want me to trash? The magnet? I trashed that. I like the little rhinestone in here more than anything. I'm going to give that to my husband for his little workbench over there where he's been working on my jewelry. He's been telling me he needs beads, though. I don't know what he's fixing now. This is kind of cool. A little fashion piece. Let me move this out of the way. See if we can put it down because it's really pretty. It's got black and silver chains, and then these are plastic, but they're nice. And then it drops with some more and a long tassel and a broken piece of something there. So that's kind of cool. I like that. That's another thing that will sell well on. I've learned that this stuff really moves on Poshmark, guys. The ladies really like this kind of stuff. They go to work. Sometimes they have to wear really conservative things. And if you add on a nice little piece like that, I think it really works for everyone. They like it. Oh, here's some new earrings. And they're sterling silver, cool beans. At least that's what they say on the tag. Those are cute. Those are like that. They almost look like those paper beads. Can you see that? They almost look like those paper beads. But they either have a gloss over them or they're not. And they have a little Asian motif on them. And then they have keys and locks. And then this looks like a Hershey's Kiss at the bottom. It really does. But it's like wire work. These are cool. And they do look like sterling. I love the hooks. I may put these on my old earrings that I had to replace the hooks on these. Remember that big bold cuff I showed you that I told you had matching earrings? I had to replace the earring hooks with just some regular ones. These would look awesome. I may take those out of there and use that. This is really pretty though, but that could be used on just another one. I'm going to do that. If these are silver, I'm going to repair my old earrings that I love. And I don't know how I wound up losing the hooks. Well, they've been around for 30 years, but that's probably why they got lost. Okay, here's another one from that steampunk collection look. I think it looks kind of steampunk. It's pretty though. See, it's got a clock, a lock. It's articulated here. Can you see that? It's black enamel, and this little wheel moves. And then there's the charms. Very nice chain as well. This is a cool chain. Look at that beautiful lobster clasp. What do you guys term this this kind of metal? I tend to say antique gold or antiqued. But if you guys have heard of any other terms, let me know so I can use it in a keyword. Oh, look, it's just like it's got like a little fastener there, the brad holding it in. That is so cool. I like that. I think that'll sell as well on Posh. I would put, I'd probably put about 18 and maybe even take an offer on those because they're pretty cool. But to start it off, I don't like to go too low to start it off. I think it might give off the wrong impression, but I always take, best offers. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this big old thing. That is pretty. Mesh chain. Really, really big statement piece there. What do you think about that? I don't know if it's handmade. It doesn't quite look, it looks artisan made, maybe like, you know. Anita, thank you for joining us. But it really looks like something you'd pick up at, Nordstrom's or maybe an Etsy shop or something. It's pretty. This is really nice. This one, I think people call this mesh. That's what I would call it, mesh chains. The color is amazing, still nice and silvery. Base metal and then the color. Base metal. Yeah, and I've been using that term. Thank you, Sandy. I rarely use, I used to just say, silver tone or gold tone, but I've learned so much from watching you guys' videos. It's amazing and I'm so grateful. Yeah, so now I use base metal, silver tone. That way, there's no misunderstanding. This is really nice. And look, it's actually clamped there or hinged in some way. I like that. And I like that it's not long. It's going to fit right around the collarbone. That's pretty. Guys, thank you so much. There's about 57 of you guys out there. I hope you took the time to hit the thumbs up. And if you guys share the video, I'd really appreciate it as well. I'm really trying to grow the channel and maybe hit 10,000 by the end of this year. That would be great. And, every time I hit a milestone, I like to have giveaways, jewelry bags. And lately I've was just mentioning that I'm getting some free jewelry from some companies that have reached out to me. And the last thing I need is more jewelry. But, I do. But I'd rather give it to you guys. So, here's the blue one. Looks like mother of pearl. No, abalone. But again, they're probably dyed. Because I don't think abalone comes in this deep blue. I really wish they'd leave abalone alone. It's so beautiful, all on its own, don't you think? But it's a pretty necklace. Blue goes so well with everyone's, I think with any complexion. It's just blue, it's just so flattering. Okay. Here's another, well, I've got a lot of these. That's awesome. These are cool. Looks like there's two more of these styles. I guess I'm going to just say steampunk, and look how cool this one is. And I love the chains. Look at that. And what time is it? Is it time for me to get off work? Almost. It's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, I'm usually looking at the clock. Yeah, it's a good time to have on there. That's pretty. I haven't started back at work yet, guys. Still enjoying my vacation. I'm kind of anxious to get back, see my kiddos. I love them, though. They drive me crazy. Okay, here's a little lock at the top. That's super cool. I like the little hinge. The little lobster claw. The color that they put on it. Everything's like colored. Everything is that antique color, and I like this kind of necklace. Yeah. Sandy, if you have any necklaces like this with these big links, I love them. I did find one once that was sterling silver with big links like this, and I thought it was fake because they were huge. And then I'm not talking about the 14 karat one, but the sterling one I found, it was so pretty. Okay, it's too close. Let me get back. There we go. All right. See, here's another one. Ooh, this one's cute too. Hey, guys, I got my $14 out of that bag. I gotta go tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll have a discount tomorrow. I'm so tired of hoarding all of this stuff. I gotta list it. But I did good. I took lots of pictures. I listed a lot on Sunday. So even after the challenge, I kept listing, and I kept selling. I sold on Macari later. The next day I sold Monday. And then what else did I sell? And I just sold something on Etsy right now. Oh, look how cool this one is. It's got like a little acrylic purple flower there, and everything's like articulated. Even this one. Again, it's just a little brad in there. That is so cute. And a dangly, two dangles. This one has kind of a foil looking bead and then a key. Very pretty key. And I love these chains. These are pretty. And then we got some stretchy bracelets. I'll probably just, again, I think I'm going to do a children's junk lot. I mean, it's not junk, but it's not any, I wouldn't want to sell this. You know, I wouldn't want to sell it or wear it. So I'll put some kind of a lot on that. Here's a little sterling chain, cool beans. This is definitely sterling, and it looks, see, it even gets that brassy color, and this is the color the bracelet turned that Carla helped me fix. It turns kind of a brass coppery color before you polish off the tarnish. And someone else told me, another subscriber, did somebody ask about a ruby ring? Am I wearing a ruby ring? This is the one I got from Sandy. This is a garnet. I love it. Sandy, I can't take it off anymore. And it's kind of big, but that it doesn't fall off with this other one. Someone told me this was called a dash and dot chain. I really like this one too. And it's long, and it is sterling. It looks like it is, and it looks like a stamp there. It could say something else, but let's look. Can you see it there? Let me look with my loupe and with my magnifying glasses. Whoa, I'm going to blind you guys. Sorry, let me get out of the way here. Yeah, it says 925. It does. That's really nice. This is about 24 inches maybe. It's not 16. So nice. I love getting the sterling chains because it makes selling the pendants so much easier, especially if it's a, you know, a hefty pendant like maybe a locket or something. You can't always just put a box chain on those. This is nice. Yeah, I definitely got my $14.99 back on this bag for sure. Because it was marked 19, but with my discount, I get it for 14. Here's a nice piece of faux pearls. The nice little, I don't know, it almost looks like something was missing though. Look. See, it's got like a bail there that something should have dangled from. Maybe another pearl. Could add it. See? But none of the rhinestones are missing. I don't know if I should save the rhinestones because I don't even really like the way these are separated when they do this. To me, it's just low quality. So I think I'll just harvest that rhinestone and the pearls for repairs. Okay, what is this? A bead, a crystal bead fell out of the bag. It does have a hole in there, so I guess that could be put in the pearl necklace maybe. I don't know. Anyways, all right, so that's that. Here's a gold bangle. Not too cheapy feeling anyway. It's kind of heavy. So, and then here's this one, another stretchy. And no, this one came out of another jar that I taped and I'm going to show you later. So I think that's it, guys. I don't think it's bad at all. I mean, we even got sterling. We got a nice bull of a watch. We got some silver tone bracelets, necklaces. We got a Betsy Johnson, gorgeous Betsy Johnson. And another one of these little fun necklaces. I'm going to just I'm just going to call them steampunk because I think that's what they look supposed to be. The abalone was beautiful. This is a nice pendant. I'm going to put that on a nice chain. People love this bling. They do. I mean, not everybody wants to spend, what would you spend on that? $2,000 if that was genuine. But it looks nice. It looks nice. So lots of people go that route. They still want to look nice. Another little fashion piece. And what else? I guess that's about, the fossil watch that I'm probably going to sell for parts, see what happens. I was telling you guys that somebody asked me about selling watches without batteries. They don't sell. I had made a huge bag on eBay, and I think it ran for like 3 months. It never, ever sold. And it was pretty much given away. I mean, basically, I was making $10 on the bag. That was because I even put free shipping, but I factored in and everything. So I was going to take home about $10 for, I think it was probably 20 watches, and it didn't sell. So I've decided not to do that anymore, to definitely invest in some batteries and then probably put in fresh battery when they go out. And that way people are happy when they get it. And, you know, because people still do buy watches. All right, so I think I wish I could go back and I think I can go back and look at the chat. Nice. Let me see if I missed anybody. Judy Direct, Thrifty Shopper, Carmen. Carmen, did you see what I said about the mushroom? I love those mushroom salt and pepper shakers that Dawn auctioned off. Let me know if you ever list them. They're so beautiful. I did bid on that lot. It was so fabulous, but I kept thinking, oh my goodness, I gotta watch. I gotta watch what I buy. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go then. I really appreciate you coming in for the live one. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to get dressed up. I'm going to try to look nice and show you that organizer they sent me because it is amazing. And I did put my jewelry in there. So some of the jewelry I've already showed you. I may go through the jewelry, but I really want to show you the organizer because it's a game changer. It really is. And I thought I wanted it for selling, but I decided to use it for the jewelry that I'm keeping because it locks up and everything. It's super cool. All right. So don't forget to give me that thumbs up before you leave. And I can't thank you enough for being here. Please come back again. I'll see you tomorrow, probably live again. All right. Thank you. Have a good night.